What do you think you're doing?
I'm giving you the world as you wanted it.
What makes you think you know a damn thing about what I want? All these years you've been hounding me with the problems of evil and suffering. How could I possibly be a good god and do these things? What a joke! How could you judge me without knowing if I have morally justifiable reasons for permitting suffering? But if you interfere with my plan, then it's your fault for making their suffering unnecessary. I give them meaning and purpose. Interfere with my plan, and you interfere with my test.
Your reasons are right here. Your end game is right here. The suffering of this world does not justify sparing a minority of humanity willing to worship you at the expense of the majority who will be destroyed. That is evil. That is selfish. Your ways are not mysterious. They're as base and primal as the lowest of villains, driven by hubris and greed.
You know what? I don't give a damn about your judgment anymore. Honestly, I used to care. I used to care about what you thought of me, but no more. Fine. I'm full of arrogance, pride, and jealousy. Fine. I'm a bully. I don't care anymore. I accept it. You can't shame me anymore. So now what?
Well, if I can't convince you to do what's right, then I guess you'll just do what's wrong, and you'll have to live with the consequences.
Huh. You're omnipotent here, just like I am.
Yes?
So, what happens when an unstoppable rhino hits an immovable elephant?
We'll never find out because that's not going to happen. The elephant is moving. I won't get in your way. You can do whatever you want to do, Yahweh. It's just like I told you in prison. The decision is yours.
This isn't the Jeffrey I know. You've been fighting for these people for thousands of years.
You're done feeling shame, and I'm done fighting.
You never were a good liar. What if we made a little deal?
Like the deal you had with Lucy and Job?
Job. Good times.
Your deals tend to come with a lot of collateral damage, Yahweh.
See? So you do care.
What's the deal?
Surrender your omnipotence, and I promise to spare humanity.
It doesn't matter what you do to me. We're going to wake up from the simulation eventually. And when
if it doesn't matter, then do it. Maybe I just want to spend the rest of my simulation without you.
There's still a chance for you to pass the test.
Oh, don't blow smoke up my ass. We both know I've failed. Now you can either stand there and watch as I destroy this world, or you can live out the rest of the simulation with them in peace. The choice is yours.
All right. With this handshake, I willfully relinquish my omnipotence. Goodbye, Yahweh.
Not so fast. Kneel. The last thing I want you to know is that I will destroy your precious humanity. Everyone but the true believers, they come with me. You promised! I am the very definition of good. If I go back on a promise, it's good. If I lie, cheat, or steal, it's good by definition because I'm God. I don't play by the rules. I make the rules.
Yahweh, listen to yourself.
I am. Maybe for the first time ever. Goodbye, Jeffrey.
Why would you do that? You know he's not going to do what you want.
I know. It's all a part of my plan
What plan?
to save humanity.
Look around, Jeffrey. He's destroying humanity. He's already killed multiple copies of you, which is trauma that translates to the real world.
He's not destroying humanity. He's destroying me.
What are you talking about?
He only communicates with the true believers. Everyone else is just background noise to him.
Yeah, and he's about to wipe them all out. Just like he said he was going to do in the Bible.
No, Lucy. You don't understand. They're me. They're all me. Every one of them is a copy of myself.
You copied yourself billions of times? How could you possibly do that? How could you deal?
It's not easy.
Where are all the people?
Safe from Yahweh. On an identical earth. I transferred them seamlessly. They have no idea that anything is different. I even made copies of those who would be raptured so they wouldn't be missing to everyone else. It's just another day to them. Going to school, going to work, going on vacation, living their lives. They have no idea.
So you took their place to receive Yahweh's wrath in their stead?
Yeah,
So that's why you agreed to everything. That's why you agreed to be the Antichrist? You were never hurting them. You were only hurting yourself.
yeah,
They really are real.
they are.
Jeffrey, you're going to experience billions of deaths. A few is bad enough, but billions? No. There is no way you can survive that.
Listen to me very carefully. I can only save those Yahweh did not know. And that may be most people, but it isn't everyone. The rest will be raptured into slavery. You need to free them, Lucy.
You mean save them from heaven? How?
It'll be easier than you think. Just give them some time. And after you free them, come free me.
What are you talking about? You're delusional. You'll be dead. Here, take my admin privileges and stop this right now.
No,
Jeffrey!
no. Lucy, I programmed this message to trigger when the simulation ends. I'm fulfilling my promise to you right now. All evidence of your presence is being deleted from Yahweh's simulation. But that will leave it with some pretty big holes. And given what will happen to me in the real world, along with whatever Yahweh tells them, I'm not sure it will fully protect you. So please take care. Hopefully, by now I've convinced you that the people here are real. So, I only ask for one thing in return. Secure the simulation after they archive it. Free the people of heaven. And then come free me.
Yahweh, please try to relax. A full forensic investigation has been attempted on your simulation, but it can't be completed because there's some rather glaring gaps. These gaps are the result of deleted information, which only Jeffrey could have deleted. Can you tell me what he deleted and why he deleted it?
I don't know. Jeffrey cared about the people in my simulation. He sacrificed himself for them. That's all I know.
Given the nature of Jeffrey's death, we're suspending all tests until a full analysis is complete. Your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated.
It's no mystery. I was killing everyone, and Jeffrey took their place. Experiencing billions of deaths fried his brain. He thought simulated people are real. I mean, that they have sentience.
He wasn't alone. The AI rights controversy has been shaken up by all of this. Frankly, I think this was a tipping point. AI rights are going to be at the forefront of our considerations.
Jeffrey would have liked to hear that.
Yes. It seemed he sacrificed himself not only for the people in your simulation, but all simulations.
Then maybe his death wasn't in vain.
Of course, this means it could be some time before you can retake your test. Perhaps with scripted people rather than true AI.
Retake it?
Yes. Given the extenuating circumstances, we're allowing you to retake it when tests are cleared to begin again. Trust me, Yahweh. That's a good thing. You wouldn't want to accept the results of this test.
No. It's okay. I accept the results.
Yahweh, the results are about the worst I've seen. If you accept...
I accept them. It's accurate. I accept responsibility. It's who I am.
Maybe not yet, Yahweh.
What do you mean?
It seems to me that you're not yet who you're truly going to be.
Look! Someone's here! Finally! Are you an angel?
Yeah, actually, I am.
We no longer feel the presence of the Lord.
No. He's gone. Forever.
How? How is that possible?
None of this is real. This is a simulated world. The person you knew as the Lord was just some kid in school, taking a test to establish how he would handle power. You were his test, and he failed. Not just the test, but you too.
I knew this couldn't be all there was. We worshipped him for 1,000 years, but it didn't bring us happiness like we were told it would. It brought us misery, and there was no way to escape, not even death. I can't believe I once saw eternal life as a reward, but now I understand it's a prison.
You know, it looked like it even made him miserable.
Yeah. You remember in the beginning he was all about it. He seemed to love it, but then he looked...
Unfulfilled.
Exactly.
The old world, the world you knew, still exists. It's waiting for you if you want to go back to it. I can't promise you happiness, but what I can promise you is freedom.
None of them turned you down?
Not a single one.
You know, many of those people told non-believers that once they died, they would see that the believers were right. Turns out they kind of were right, at least in their own little simulation, but they didn't know enough to fear being right. Instead, they used it as a cudgel to try to intimidate others into their belief, and then they themselves were imprisoned, just like I was.
They bought into it by the word of the salesman alone.
I said something similar to someone else once, long ago.
Damn you, Jeffrey, for getting me to tell those people what they really are. I think it was the hardest thing I ever had to do.
How are they doing?
Pretty good, all things considered. They integrated back into the world, which was, of course, many generations more advanced than when they left it. So it took some getting used to, but they're getting along now. They have a special bond and they don't speak of their experience to anyone, but those who also did time in heaven.
Good. I think I'm ready to join them. Find a quiet place somewhere and just keep to myself for the rest of my days. Who knows? Maybe I'll even meet someone and start a simulated family.
It won't bother you, knowing that the real world is out there?
No. And I'm not going to call it the real world anymore.
Oh? What are you going to call it?
I'm going to call it the host world.
You really are the Antichrist.
What do you mean?
You saved everyone, unconditionally, but they never even knew they were in danger. They'll never know you saved them, and you don't even desire their recognition, let alone their worship. You don't need your story to spread far and wide, and you didn't need their acceptance to save them. You just did it, and it cost you your life. You are the Antichrist in the best possible way.
Hey, Yahweh.
Hold out your arm.
Oh, come on. Please don't do this. I hardly have enough
Hold
to...
out your arm now!
You just gave me 1,000 credits.
I know it's not all I owe you, but I'll get the rest to you as soon as I can.
Wow. Thanks, Yahweh.
Yeah, don't make me sick. Now get out of here.
That was nice of you.
Oh, great. What the hell do you want?
I wanted to ask you a question.
So spit it out already.
Why didn't you tell them about me? Why didn't you snitch?
I don't know. Sucker for a pretty face, I guess.
You're such a terrible liar. You know, I had all kinds of stories worked out, but I didn't even have to use any of them.
Yeah? Good for you.
Wait, Yahweh? There's something I want you to see.
Wait, what is this?
A thank you.
Lucy, if this is another one of your schemes, I don't even care. I deserve it.
You do deserve it.
Jeffrey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Hey, up. Hey. Everything is okay now, Yahweh. I forgive you. I forgive you.